Susan Gardner here for Municipal World. I'm at the Ontario Municipal Administrators Association Conference in beautiful Muskoka, Ontario. Joining me is Andrew Payne from MasonryWorx. Welcome.
Nice to be here.
So you're here at the conference connecting with municipal administrators, obviously. Tell us about MasonryWorx. What is that?
Yeah, so MasonryWorx is the provincial association representing the masonry sector, predominantly in government relations and communications. So we work on behalf of the industry with municipal administrators, planners, any really decision makers at the local government level to advance the interests of the masonry industry here in Ontario. What we've come to learn about asset management is that it is being applied to the building stock and the infrastructure assets that already exist once the problems come to the surface. So our pitch to the administrators in these municipalities is maybe you should be thinking about that in the RFP and tender stage. So that way you're getting a full cost of your building over its life. So it's still a low cost option, but low cost over 50, 75, 100 years. So like obviously building materials and building envelope play a big part in that. So
kind of encouraging communities to take a longer term perspective when they're choosing materials and analyzing the proposals that they receive.
Absolutely, that's what we're looking at, kind of a longer term view and applying a life cycle asset management approach.
Okay, so one of the things that we talked about earlier was creating tomorrow's heritage buildings today. Mm-hmm. So do you want to just maybe expand on that?
Of course, yeah. So that was actually one of our first steps into dealing with municipal officials, and it started with the planning departments and the planners. And we were going to the planners saying, you know, when you're planning these subdivisions and you're planning your neighborhoods and you're planning your community, you really should be looking at a 100-year community. You're building what tomorrow's heritage is going to be today. So that was kind of our first initial push into the municipal world. No pun intended, but yeah, into that whole municipal realm that we were getting into. So with that, the Building Tomorrow's Heritage Neighborhoods today was, you know, how can we help you as a municipality, particularly a planning department, elevate your official plan policies to encourage builders and encourage the community to be built to a higher standard. And that will encourage tomorrow's heritage.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us here, Andrew. It's
a
pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you. It's great to be here.
Okay. I'm Susan Gardner for Municipal World. We share your stories.